Willard named me that. I like having a name because it makes it easier to know when he is talking to me or just talking to no one in particular. He does that a lot.
Saigon. Shit, I'm still only in Saigon.
I found Willard on the streets of Saigon. I was still a kitten then. I followed him, and he tried to ignore me. But I kept following him, and then he picked me up and carried me with him. We've been together ever since, so it worked out good.
I've been here a week now, waiting for a mission, getting softer. Every minute I stay in this room, I get weaker. And every minute Charlie squats in the bush, he gets stronger.
Willard seems to have troubles a lot. He gets drunk and breaks things in our room sometimes, but I just wait under the dresser until he calms down. When he calms down, he gives me a bowl of milk, and I curl up with him while he sleeps. Willard and me went to meet some men, and they talked. I didn't really understand what they were saying, but there were some flies in the room by the window, so I watched the flies. That was fun.
Your mission is to proceed up the Mountain River in a Navy patrol boat. Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at Numangba. Follow it, learn what you can along the way. When you find Colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available and terminate the Colonel's command.
Terminate? The Colonel?
He's out there operating without any decent restraint, totally beyond the pale of any acceptable human conduct, and he is still in the field, commanding his troops. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
We went to a village. Willard was trying to find someone, but they all look the same to me. They all sound the same to me. Everyone sounds the same to me, except Willard. And all of these people, they all talk loud. I don't like it when they are all talking loud. I thought Saigon was loud, but it seems everywhere we go, it only gets louder.
I carry priority papers from CONSEC Intelligence. I understand that Na Trang has briefed you of requirements of my mission.
What mission? I haven't heard from Na Trang.
Sir, your unit is supposed to escort us into Num.
Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Stay out of my way.
Some of the people went into the water on long boards. They stand on the boards, and then they fall off of the boards, right into the water. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like the water. I don't like to get wet.
What is it, soldier? It's pretty hairy in there. It's Charlie's point. Charlie, don't surf!
Willard and me and the loudest of the loud men are on what they call a helicopter. It flies in the air, and it is loud.
Put on some psych war operations. Make it loud. This is Romeo Foxtrot. Shall we dance?
Fire starts dropping from the helicopter, and now the jungle is loud too. I think they're trying to kill mouses down there. I'd like to kill mouses, so I get it. We land in the jungle, and the jungle smells funny. Like when they give their cars that funny smelling water to drink. They all talk loud again, so I go off into some bushes to take care of my business. I did not want to take care of my business in the helicopter. I think that would have made them mad.
You smell that? Do you smell that? Napalm, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory.
Willard and me got on a boat. It was loud, but not as loud as the helicopter, so I'd like that. Sometimes the man on the boat who feeds everyone gives me some meat. I like that too. I like the meat people eat.
Someday this war's gonna end. That would be just fine with the boys on the boat. They weren't looking for anything more than a way home. Trouble is, I've been back there, and I knew that it just didn't exist anymore.
Willard keeps talking about someone named Kurtz. I think that is who we are trying to find.
October 1967, on special assignment, Kontum Province. Kurtz staged Operation Archangel with combined local forces, rated a major success. He received no official clearance. He just thought it up and did it. What balls. They were going to nail his ass to the floorboards for that, but after the press got hold of it, they promoted him to full colonel instead. Oh man, the bullshit piled up so fast in Vietnam, you needed wings to stay above it.
All of a sudden, everything gets real loud on the boat. People are yelling, and there are a lot of loud noises, so I go down and hide behind some baskets until it gets quiet again. When I go back up to the top of the boat, Willard is there, so everything is okay. I like it when everything is okay, and I'm with Willard. Willard seems impressed by this man he keeps talking about. Maybe when he meets him, they can play. I like to play. Willard doesn't play enough. I bet if he played more, he'd be happier.
The Army tried one last time to bring him back into the fold, and if he pulled over, it all would have been forgotten. But he kept going, and he kept winning it his way, and they called me in. They lost him. He was gone. Nothing but rumors and rambling intelligence, mostly from captured VC. The VC knew his name by now, and they were scared of him. He and his men were playing hit and run all the way into Cambodia.
Maybe Kurtz has a cat. I could play with his cat while Kurtz plays with Willard. That would be fun.
He was close. Real close. I cannot see him yet, but I could feel him. Whatever was going to happen, it was not going to be the way they called it in Nha Trang.
We get to land, and Willard and me get out of the boat. A man approaches, and he moves and talks fast a lot. It makes me nervous when people do that. My instinct is to scratch him with my claws, but I don't think Willard would like me doing that, so I don't. But I want to.
There's mines over there. There's mines over there, and watch out for those goddamn monkeys. They bite, I'll tell you.
I don't think this is the man Willard is looking for. I don't know, but I think Willard is annoyed by him. I know Willard really well now. Sometimes we even get annoyed by the same things. And this man, he talks too loud. He talks too fast and he talks too loud. I bet Willard is annoyed.
Hey man, you don't talk to the Colonel. You listen to him. The man's enlarged my mind. He's a poet warrior in the classic sense. I mean, sometimes you'll say hello to him, right? And he'll just walk right by you, and he won't even notice you. And suddenly, he'll grab you, and he'll throw you in a corner, and he'll say, do you know that if is the middle word in life? I'm a little man. I'm a little man. He's a great man. He's a great man. I should have been a pair of ragged claws scuttling across floors of silent seas.
Willard and me follow some men to meet another man. This man doesn't talk so loud. He doesn't talk loud at all. I hope this is the man Willard is looking for. I hope he has a cat. I've seen horrors that you've seen, but you have no right to call me a murderer. You have a right to kill me. You have a right to do that. But you have no right to judge me. It's impossible for words to describe what is necessary to those who do not know what horror means. Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror. Horror and moral terror are your friends. If they are not, then they are enemies to be feared. They are truly enemies.
They were going to make me a major for this, and I wasn't even in their fucking army anymore. Everybody wanted me to do it, him most of all. I felt like he was up there, waiting for me to take the pain away. He just wanted to go out like a soldier, standing up, not like some poor, wasted, rag-assed renegade. Even the jungle wanted him dead, and that's who he really took his orders from, anyway.
Willard and me go back on land, and I think he's going to talk more with the man who doesn't talk too loud. But he really doesn't. Willard starts attacking him with a big metal claw. At first I think they are playing, and I like that. I think Willard needs to play more. But it turns out that Willard is killing him, like the man who doesn't talk too loud was a mouse. I understand that, and it makes me think Willard really understands me. I like that. I like being with Willard. The horror. Willard and I get back on the boat. It's quiet, which is nice. I like it best when I am with Willard, and it isn't loud.